speaker where we help cure those hearts. Good morning. I know you're looking at my face and like, what's wrong? Today's topic is not to second guess yourself. Don't we all do that? We know what we should be doing, but we don't do it, or we got something on our mind and we just don't know what to do. Last night, after the dream that I had, it really touched my heart, you know what I'm saying, because it made me think about my family, you know what I'm saying, and it's kind of hard because it's like, what do you do when you already had help? You know what I'm saying? What do you do in that area? So it's not that you are acting like you got it like that. It's just that you're like, what can I do if I already had helped? And for me, I guess I've helped a lot over the years. I'm I'm born a helper. I will help anybody before I even help myself. I was the type of person who made sure that everybody had what they need. And if I heard a problem, I will make sure it's getting done. I care about people. Always had. I love people. And so, me reading our topic on today, stop second guessing yourself. It hit it right on the market because right now I'm second guessing myself. I'm sitting here wondering, what can I do? I'm sensing that a lot of people are angry with me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, it's hard because you've done a whole lot of stuff and you know that you have, you know what I'm saying? So at one point in my life right now, currently, about second guessing myself, I'm here, okay? I'm like this, okay? Parts of me, it's like, okay, I know I help these people and they still need help. What do I do? The other parts of me is like, well, you already helped them and you still need extra assistance yourself. What do you do? My intuition is that I need to continue to ask God to guide us all through this. Because I can't get to the point where I'm sitting on the ground and then I'm lifting everybody up. I'm not Jesus. I'm not God. I'm just Marquela. I spent most of my time helping people. I spent most of my time doing a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And when people would tell me they would do something for me, some of them would never follow through with what they said. But I remembered that they would say what they would do, but they never follow through with it. I'm a different type of breed. If I said that I was going to do something for you, oh, you're going to see me move in your life. I'm not going to leave you hanging. I'm not going to not help you. I will help you. You know what I'm saying? And that's me. I'm always going to help. And I always say, I can't say you're helping the wrong person because helping is helping. You just got to pray for those people's intentions on who you're helping. So, me, I'm not second guessing my help because God guided me. He knows that's what I do. So I have to do what I have to do, but in a level where it's not hurting me. So that's where I'm at. I don't want to get hurt by helping other people that are hurt. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. I don't want to get hurt by helping other people that are hurt because they are hurt and so they're going to hurt me. I don't mind helping people. I have. But a lot of people kind of bypass that, you know what I'm saying? And they don't look at, okay, Marquela has helped us too. And a lot of people, since I got into this business, I didn't realize how serious it was. And it is. And it's so crazy because I've been trying to plot a business forever. I've been trying to do a Let's Help Each Other page on my Facebook, and I did do it, but nobody really joined in. But all of a sudden, I moved out of Facebook and got a blog page, started creating dresses, and then got a YouTube channel. Now people are starting to really ask me, whoa, you know, and I'm like puzzled because in my head, I'm like, wait a minute, I already had a business out. But now a lot of people are starting to notice it because I moved out of the social media. What I'm saying is, and what I'm starting to notice is that when you move completely out of some things, that's when people really start to notice you. I used to post so much on my social media like crazy. And I would get a couple of likes and I would get a lot of comments about the things I post. A lot of people say, you inspired me, you do this, you do that. And it was really cool, you know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, I want more. I want to be able for people to know that these stories here are serious stories. I mean, I know I'm goofy and I am full of joy. You know what I'm saying? That's me. That always will be me. But when it comes to business, I'm joyful, but also I'm protected to where this is my business. You know, this is something that I created. If I don't want to share certain things on there, that's okay. Because if my link is already on the Facebook page and no one clicks on it, that's their fault. When you tell someone that you created something of your own, why do you have to keep on guiding these people towards your way? I certainly feel like no. You already know I created a business. A lot of people want to change what you do. So stop second guessing yourself is pretty much if you already built your business and you already did something for yourself, remain on the course. There's going to be so many people giving you advice about what you should do in the business. But if you already did your business, you do that. So for me, for example, I always do this. And I notice this. I take everybody's advice. I listen to everybody. I do. But then in my brain, it's telling me something totally different than what they saying. Myself is saying, no, you already build your business this way. You go this way. And sometimes in life, don't we always go where everybody else tell us to go? And then when we go their way, it doesn't work. Some of us, if you're like me, my body could be telling me something serious. It could. My own wisdom, the things that I tell everybody else, could be telling me that. But I'd rather go to someone else and then my whole plan just mess up. Because that's not where I was going. God wouldn't put too much on you that you could bear, that you can't bear. That's not God. I've been reading him so much to where I'm like, okay, he sounds to me to be such a gentle guy. Okay, very gentle. I still say he feels like my dad. He's somebody who works with you like a manager would. You do your job. You do what you're supposed to do. If he told you to move, then move. What is God telling me in this business? Continue to stay on course. He's telling me to build the page still. That it still needs to be built up. You know, I was only in business since February. And since February till now, I've been blessed outside. So, although me being online, I didn't get nothing online. But it doesn't matter because God said as long as I follow His directions, He will bless me. He's seeing and revealing the truth to me, okay? And ever since I got into this program of Marquela the Light Speaker, my thoughts, I always wanted something that I could say that is sincerely mine, okay? And this is where this business came from. I want something of my own. You know, I want something to say, this is mine. This is mine. And I ended up getting on here. Ever since I got on the blog, and then I mentioned YouTube channels, and then I made a dress, a lot of people want to kind of indulge and engage in the business. I'm okay, but then I had to build it first still. When you're building something, you can't invite people yet. You can invite them to watch you, but there's a lot of people who wants to work for you. That's where it's like, okay, I don't mind, but then it's like, Marquela the Light Speaker, she's going to build up her documentary first. She's brought some people to speak. Yes, because so many people wanted to speak in the program. So she's brought some people on here to speak. She has. But this is my business to share with the world that I'm a single mother of 2. Not just that. I came, the baby that you see back there, she died. And I came. And I was my mom's only daughter that arisen after she died. Yeah, my mom had a lot of people that she lost. The woman had a life. I came with a full heart. I never really thought that I could really help anybody. But I've seen that I've touched a lot of people's hearts. Marquela the Light Speaker is really based upon current events in my life right now. Right now, to be honest with you, I am I'm dealing with something in my mind. I am battling something in my mind. And what I'm battling with is how to help people that you already helped. Or how to communicate with people you try to communicate with. What can I do? It's like you done all you can, you already tried your best, and then now you got a business out here and it's touching people's hearts. They watch the videos, they watch the blog, you know what I'm saying? And people are staring at it, they see it. I don't mind it. I'm not on the business for just money. You know what I'm saying? Because God did supply me. He's paid for this in full. I got on here because I know that I wanted to speak and I wanted to really touch people's hearts, but I also wanted to tell people that I lived a life because I had so many people looking at me like I was perfect and second guessing myself I had a problem with because I always listened to everybody else besides my heart. I was put in positions that I didn't even see myself in. Okay, I put myself into so many things just to help another soul. Working a job that I really didn't see myself in, but you couldn't tell because I wanted to help family. You know what I'm saying? When you want to help family, you will go ahead and help them all day long. But you can't keep on just helping family because you got to help yourself too. You can't keep on just helping friends because you got to help yourself too. I'm looking at it like this. I've loved to help everybody. But where were they when I needed them the most? I can't second guess myself on certain things because I'm wondering. I'm just asking a lot of questions. Like, I've done a lot. I've ran around like I was a horse. So I was the only horse running while everybody's eating dinner. When you're a worker hanging around non-workers, that's just hard because you're going to be the only one working. And then the team won't get up because you're like a dinner place. You're a person that comes in the dining room and everybody's eating everything. They come in your home and eat everything up and can't even clean up their mess. I'm just saying it like this. I love to help people. But we're supposed to be helping each other. You know? I tried to help. So then what I do now is pray. Because I can't keep on running around there and get myself sick. I am sick. I am sick. My nose is stuffed. I ain't feeling too well. But I still try to help people. I still try to go to events. I still do all these things. But a lot of people would look at me and say, oh, you just think you too good now. No, I don't. How about when I was on the ground, y'all thought that y'all was good. And y'all forgot me. Some people forget about you when they doing good. And then when you start doing good, they didn't expect that. I just really be lost. Okay, I'm going to be real. I'm going to just be bluntly real in this business. Why, when you are not, you struggling, you out here foaming out the mouth, ain't nobody worried about it. You know, ain't nobody worried about it when you struggling. They like, that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, when you find your way and plot your way out the struggle, you know, they looking at you like, oh, well, you didn't even finish college. Oh, I did. I actually passed the class. That's it. And then you bring a business out after you get out of college. Now everybody wanna, oh, you just try to show off. I ain't trying to show off. I'm tired. I got 2 children. I see my babies in events instead of sitting at home with their mom eating biscuits. I see my babies into something, into programs, into something productive. If I don't find something for my babies to do, and even myself, we will all look back at something. We will catch up on bad habits if I don't get myself focused on something. This business was brought off for me so I can get productive, so that I won't be looking at depression. And I won't go back to sex. I'm being real. Okay? When you doing something productive, you don't have to worry about looking back at anything, because you know every day when you wake up, you have to finish what you started. That's why I got into Marquetta the Light Speaker. I didn't know it was going to be this serious. I was motivated by a manager to do this, first of all. At my job, my very job that I work 2-3 days out of the week. Encouraged by her. She said, man, your writing deserves a blog page. You need to find a blog. First, I found one blog and people can read it. It can read to you. I'm like, okay. Then I found another blog I was like, okay. Then I found Wix. I didn't know how to work it at first, but then now I really know how to work it. I found my way up on that page. And then all of a sudden I've been on Wix for some months. And I built my page. I stayed off the social media. I would get on there every now and then, but my glue in my life was that blog. Because it was free to say whatever you want to say without no one being able to tell you. You know, I'm trying to tell some stories, and I'm straightforward. I'm Marquetta the storyteller, and I want to be able to tell everybody the truth without me having to sugarcoat. Now you putting some sugars on it. I want to say it straightforward. But see, a lot of people, you gotta. I feel like around certain people, I had to walk on ice with, you know. But they couldn't walk on ice with me. They gonna say what they want to say, and they gonna say it. But let you say something. Oh, you wrong for that. But they can say whatever they want to say and be okay with it. Some people got to be careful what they saying and know who they dealing with, because sometimes when you're saying stuff out your mouth, you can hurt somebody. And your reasons of saying it is you thinking that it's okay, but let the other person say it. You ain't okay with it. We got to be careful what we're saying to certain people. It's okay that you care, but you got to be careful what you're saying to them. You got to know who you dealing with. And so for me right now, I ain't been around people in so long. They ain't seen me. And so when they finally did see me, a lot of them want me out now. They want me out. I'm okay with it, but there's been some times where I'm a productive woman. I can't be out all like that. And a lot of people be so mad at me because I don't want to be out there like that no more. I got a cold. I'm getting sick. And half of them, you know, I guess I'm just different because I live on my own. That's all. When you live on your own and you be out there party with your friends and they don't really live on their own, it's just different. You see things differently than your friends who still live with their parents or who still live with a roommate or whoever, if they living with somebody. When you in the house by yourself, it's different. It's different. You don't want to be out there all night long. You want to go home and go to bed, especially if you got 2 kids. I guess I'm different, you know, and I'm okay to say that. That's why I try not to second guess myself. I guess my word, like I said, strong and confident. Because there's so many things hitting me all at once, and I know I stress so much. So I'm trying to be strong, confident, and not have people feel any type of way about me. But then it's true. It's like, man, Quay had done a lot. Where are y'all? Really? Nowhere. I talk to Jesus so much to where I'm like, hallelujah, praise God, blah, 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 blah. Jesus is my friend. Now, there's some few. But see, look. Few that really, I see it, support me in my business. They do. They support me in my business. But some, oh no. Some of them are with me because of my items. They see the way I'm dressing now. They see how I rented out a beautiful hotel room. They looking at the items and they thinking that I got it like that. You know, they see in the wealth. They see that. And they like, she got it, man. But you know what? Yeah, I got it, but it ain't for me. It's for them two beautiful, gorgeous babies. I just had to take some time to take mama vacation. But I'm not spending arms and legs on other people's vacations too. I can't do that. I am not no multi-millionaire person. Now, when Jesus blessed me to be a multi-millionaire person, then you know I might be able to donate and do what I need to do. But I ain't no bank. Some people think I'm a bank. I'm not a bank. I'm not made of money. I'm not poof, there it is. I'm not that person. And so I have been just careful. And a lot of people be like, you acting funny. I'm not acting funny. I'm just tired of people thinking they could just use me. I got a brain, man. And when you got a brain, you just don't see things like other people see it. And then it's another thing is I'm telling myself, why do you always feel this way? Why do you feel like people are using you? That's second guessing yourself because your body is telling you they are. I'm just being real. Stop second guessing yourself because your body is your body. Your body is like, I'm tired of these people doing this to us. Your body is your body. You feel what you feel. They ain't in your bones. And your bones would literally just be telling you some stuff. I'm telling you, your body ain't your own because my body be sitting over here telling me who's my friend, who's not, who cares, and who doesn't. It shows me it. And I'm sitting there like, you just tripping. And then I see it for myself and it was correct. So I'm just telling you, you need to follow yourself too. It's okay to listen to wisdom. But if you can't listen to your own, but can listen to everybody else's, something's wrong with that. That means you got a lot of trust issues with yourself. Because you can listen to everybody else besides the person that's in there supposed to control their body. There's something wrong with that. And that's why I'm starting to see with me that I'm inside so much, my heart. I'm inside there. And I need to crawl in my ear, you know what I'm saying? And go into the brain a little bit and go back to the ear. And listen to what my wisdom say. It's okay to listen to wisdom. It's okay to take advice. But if you always listen to everybody's wisdom, everybody's advice besides your own wisdom and your own advice that God gave you, something wrong now. You listen to all wisdoms, including yours. Because you deserve to listen to yourself too. Because if you don't listen to everybody, I got a question to ask myself too. And this is something to think about. Just think about it for a second. The people who gave you the wisdom and advice, did it lead you towards your goals? Or did it lead you down to where you don't want to go? Did it take you a step back? Or is it pushing you forward? It's okay to give advice, but you got to see who is giving you the advice and where you're going towards this goal. Is it going to push you towards the door or is it going to push you back? Because I have so many people giving me advice about certain things and my body like, we don't want to do that. And me, I'm like, come on, girl. No, I don't want to go that way. And I'm hearing it. So I'm looking at my body like, girl, you crazy, come on. No. And then you know what? I'm going to tell you something. When I go that way, whoop, and so my body was right. You know what I'm saying? My body was correct the first time. It said no. I'm just telling you guys from my, oh my God, from my example, from my experience in my life, that when I was following people and I was going their direction, it wasn't my route. I think about when I catched the bus and my friend was going all the way towards the BTC. I wasn't going that way. I was going Spring Mountain. She wanted me to go BTC, but that was too much. That's going too far. So I said, no, I'm not going that way, hon. I'm going to Spring Mountain. She said, okay. I get on the bus and I go my route. So what I'm saying is that sometimes in life, we going other people's route, but that's not the way we supposed to be going. We supposed to go another route. God sent us to do different things, not the same stuff. And so right now, like for example, a lot of people, you know, my party friends want me to go out and hang out all night, but I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when I feel like going, I'll go. Other times, no, I'm not. I'm going to say no, and I feel bad about it. But then I'm starting now to see my boundaries come to play about I'm not finna be out all night. Like, I can't do that. So, you know, I'm very talkative and I love people. But I'm starting to tell myself, God's good to you. And if you continue to stay on this route, God can bless everybody else that's behind you. He could help them. You know what I'm saying? In this business, in Marquay the Light Speaker, if I continue to push forth on that blog, push forth on this YouTube channel and speak to these people, God could bless these people who watch it. You know, because it's not me. It takes courage to push yourself on camera. And then you got to go to work too. See, that's where I'm saying. I say, I can't do this. I can't go that night because I got to go to work in the morning. This is work. Then I got to go to my real job. So it's like you can't play when it comes to the fact that you have your own business. You get on there at a certain hour, a certain time. You're going to always get on there. Your body, when you train and you're consistent in what you do every day, your body will get up at that time ready to go that way. I'm serious. Once I train myself to do this business, you know what? My body starts to get up at this time and it's ready. And you know what? When I don't do it, it keeps trying to do it because I trained it. So it became me, okay? So it's something to where the body's like, we need to get up on here and do Marquay the Light Speaker. Then we need to go to work. We can't be out here all types of nights like we used to, because in the morning, when it hits that morning time, we got to be ready to prepare for this business. And I can do this YouTube channel whenever I want to, really. But preferably, my body likes the mornings. It literally, I'm serious, wakes up at 7 o'clock. And it has me do my journalism, my goal plan, my 3 devotionals a day. And then on top of that, after I'm done doing that, it does the drawing plan. And then it does the planner. Then after that, it gets on here. And then later on in the day, it starts typing its life away. And then I'm free. But my body went productive. Once your body goes productive, always productive. So a lot of people right now, they ain't liking it. I can't do nothing about it. I have children to raise. And not just children. I have other children to help. Not just their children. I have a lot of friends that I've met over the years, and they really could be touched by what I'm saying. I just don't feel like, no, I would not be able to touch no friend's heart if I'm sitting there doing what they're doing. I wouldn't be able to touch nobody's heart if I ain't being serious about what I'm doing. I would not, if I don't be on here and I don't talk. Somebody that I don't even know could be like, where my girl at? She ain't get on today. Okay, well, I guess I'm waiting on her video because she's always uploading. Or I think about the blog page. Somebody could be randomly visiting. Oh, she didn't post nothing today. Man, it's the same blog page. I just wanted to see if she got a topic for me, you know. Okay, well, oh man. You don't realize what you can impact. There's a little boy at my door all the time. And I don't got no money. But he always come knocking at the door to empty my trash can. Never gave up. Never gave up. Don't know what's wrong with baby, but he comes knocking at my door. And then other babies come knocking at my door. So I'm just saying is I got more than just my children. I have other families. I have a lot of other people that really enjoy me. They enjoy the God in me, though. It's not even me. So I can't do as much. I still have to be productive. I can't be out every weekend partying like a rock star when every weekend really is my productive. Every day is a productive day, but the weekend, oh, I get down because I'm able to get everything done. So second guessing myself is not me questioning the business, of course not, but me just questioning the people that been around me. You know, they got me thinking like, wait a minute. Are you with me because you really are wanting to be with me? Or are you with me to tamper with my brain? Some people tampering with me right now. I can't have them doing that because I know how it feels to have anxiety attacks at night. I know how it feels to wake up crying out of nowhere. I know how it feels. I had seizures every now and then at nighttime. Okay? And sometimes it'd be hard for me to get up and wake up out my sleep. It's hard. I am not perfect, and I'm tired of people who just don't want to get up telling me this. Oh, you make it look so easy. Oh, you think it was easy seeing my dad dead in my eyes and seeing my mom blood on me? Oh, it was easy for me? Oh, you think it was easy for me to be the only girl out of the family? Because we lost a sister and I never got a chance to meet her? Oh, you think that's easy for me? Oh, you think it's easy that I'm in a house with 2 babies and they tearing my house down? And I'm trying my best to make sure I get everything together by myself? Oh, you think it's easy to catch the bus all the way to where you need to go every day? Oh, you think it's easy when you go into the wash house and you're dragging your clothes? Oh, you think it's easy when you need to go get your groceries and you got your basket and you going ahead and make sure you get your food when the best thing that you can do? Oh, you think it's easy? That's what I do. Does that sound easy? No. See, look, I need to spit a little bit because it's not easy. Got me foaming and spitting out the mouth. Yes, it ain't easy. And God didn't say it was going to be easy. Faith going to have some challenges. You know what I'm saying? And faith without works is dead. I had to have some type of faith to do everything that I just said I had to get done. Okay? I'm not perfect. Nowhere near it. You try to help me get them groceries. You try to help me get to work. You try to do all them things and you be foaming out the mouth too. Okay? When I went to counseling, oh, had to catch the bus to get there. And then my baby had counseling. We had to go all the way to Durango and post on bus. And sometimes it was after school, so the little one gets tired right after school. Imagine me carrying her big self on this bus. It's not easy. But a mother has to do what she has to do. A lot of people see Party Quayla, but I can party sometimes, but I can't do it every time because Party Quayla can't always party. She has to make sure she takes care of home first. She has to make sure she takes care of her too. She has to make sure that everything is okay before she goes out there. Because when I had to help, I probably wouldn't been strong as I am today if it wasn't here. But when the people were helping me, other people had problems with it. You know what I'm saying? And when someone's helping you and it's a problem, oh, then you got to find some more help and make sure prayerfully it's not a problem. Because you still need help. Just like you okay with helping them, you still need help. Regardless. If you're one person doing all things, you do need some support. You really do. And I'm not too nothing. I'm just trying to make sure I'm safe. If you sitting there 10, 11 o'clock at night waiting on your bus to come when you get off work, anything could happen to you on that bus stop. But you praying every day with your music on your ear and waiting on this bus to come. And then a lot of people will tell you, well, you need to go get this and that. Well, I have to pay. I have to pay for these things. I have to keep paying my life away. But I'm praying my life away now. Because when you paying more than you making, you just got to say, God, send me some support so I don't have to pay for this stuff. Some stuff you shouldn't have to pay for. Especially if people already have it, you shouldn't have to. But you do what you got to do. I pay for everything I got. Everything. Through God. God gave me all this. But it's sometimes you just be so tired. And you're questioning the people you're around. Like that. Like, whoa, I helped a lot. Why am I struggling in this circle? And I didn't help all. What's going on? You're asking. Why? You yes. This is a question. Wouldn't you wonder why you struggling if you helping all? And you can't say you helped the wrong people because God's gonna send you. You just originally a helper. So I think honestly for me, it's this. And this is how I personally feel about this. Is that their intentions on you to continue to do for them and they lack. It's just like Jesus. Everybody was okay when he was healing folks. When he was taking care of everybody. When we was doing all things. It was okay. But now it's time for them to go to war for him. Oh no, we can't do that. No. It's not fair. But it's okay. I'm just trying to tell you guys that McQuay the Light Speaker, this program getting really real live because a lot of people asking about it, you know? And it's okay. But I'm just saying, second guess yourself. Go by your body. Go by your mind. Go by your soul. Follow you first. Follow the God in you. Follow him. And then he will direct you to that path. You know, I followed God. And when I followed him inside of me, he was just showing me things that I did not want to see. I was devastated. Me seeing people that I really trust and they weren't good for me. You know how hard that is? And I had to second guess that and try to force that and try to make them be good for me, and they not. I always try to force things. I second guess my feelings. I know they're not good for me, but I'm trying to make them be good for me. I know that I shouldn't be doing all this stuff, but I do it anyways. I know what I'm supposed to be doing, you know? But Marquella the Light Speaker has been very productive. I love the program because I feel like it's been so real. It's been realer than ever to where I will keep going in this. Even when I get frustrated sometimes, I still want to keep going in this because I never know what I might hit or who I might touch. I don't know who's online and going through what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? And I can help them with that. And if you can't help no one with anything, then there's something wrong with that. I can help people with my voice. I can give them wisdom. That's what I can do. I love to communicate with them so I can give them my voice. They need to hear it, and I give it to them. Some people, I done gave it to them 50 million times, and I just pray that God direct them towards their directions. That's why I'm online, though, because they can click on the video and they can hear me, okay? You know what I'm saying? And they can understand what I'm talking about when they clicking on me and they call it a day. Sometimes you just got to create your own and pray that the people that you know that needs to hear this can click on it and they hear all this stuff and it can touch their heart. You know what I'm saying? Because talking to them real live, they not real live understanding. So now you know talking to them, they realize ain't understanding. So then you like, okay, let's make a whole theme and theory. And that's what I did. I made up a blog page and it's for the public, but it's for the brokenhearted for the most part. It's okay for people who are healed to read this. But I feel like if you're healed, then you should be going out there healing other people. You should be sharing out my YouTube channels so that they can be healed. You should be subscribing the blog and showing them, man, okay, follow this person. Maybe she can help you in your heart. You know, she's a ghetto counselor, but maybe she can help you. She's a godly life coach. Maybe the things that she's saying to you might touch your heart. You know, the support system is everywhere. You want to help me, I don't mind it. Share out my videos. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are like, oh, well, you ain't no, share out my videos. Share my blog. You want to help? Share out my stuff. I only seen one person do that. And that was my TT Alicia. My TT Alicia was the only one, I swear, that literally put my business card on her business page. She looks at my page and she shares it out. She shared out certain things that I would say. So I'm saying people who saying, you know, you ain't telling nobody what, no, I am. You need to post more of those links. Well, you need to share my page. Share. I can post all the links at once, but if you ain't sharing it out, who's going to know about me? Exactly. Teamwork makes the dream work. If someone wants to see you successful, you can put your links out there. You can put your business out there. But if they're not subscribing your channel and they're not sharing your channel and they're not showing your card out to people, then they're not really supporting you. They're just telling you what to do. You know, I feel like if I can support you, if I can share out your stuff, you should be able to share out my stuff too. And that's how Marquetta the Light Speaker is. Guys, don't second guess your business. Don't second guess who you are. Just continue to be who you are. And that's what's going to get you in the doors. So I'm going to go ahead. We need to be more confident in these areas. Because some people, they will tell you what you need to do. They will tell you what you should do. But then they ain't helping. They ain't sending nothing out. So let's say it like this. I am confident of this very thing, that he who began a good work in you will perfect it until the day of Christ Jesus. Philippians 1:6. Okay? So just know that you got to be confident in you. A lot of people would want and say all these things. But if they're not sharing you out and they knew that you've been doing this business, they ain't supporting you. I've seen about literally one person share my stuff out, and that was my TT Alicia. Then she comes to my party and pretty much donate towards the business. She has been supportive in this business. She's watched the videos. She's gotten on the page. She's supported me, and she's always have. This woman was, I remember, I was told up when my dad died. And that woman had my back, and her love for my family is huge. And she ain't never went nowhere. Ever. So when you got someone like that who knows when you told up like this, and she's running for you, telling you, I've never met someone that told me this. I'll never forget this. What can I do to make you happy? Because she sees that you're told up. You ain't in it right now. And she's doing such a great job as a mother. She got my babies, you know? And she takes care of them really great. And she's came a long way herself. I'm just saying that when you support each other like that, you'll see the results. And I've hung out with her, and even though a lot of people might have felt some type of way about me and her relationship because of the lifestyles living, but it doesn't matter because the heart inside is huge. And that's what I loved about her. She had a huge heart. She would have people spend the night. She would have people come over her house to help them. She would feed like a nurturer. She was a nurturer. She is a huge impact. Every time I see her, it touches my heart because even though, you know, me and her had our differences, but besides that, she remained her. Her love is there and it's real. Real. Sometimes it could get real scary. But that's how love could do sometimes to a person who's broken. Scare you. And I just really want to just give her a shout out on her support. She's always asking me about this business, always telling me, I can't wait until you really try to think about maybe possibly getting outside, and she's always encouraged me ever since it didn't even matter before my dad died. This woman knew I had some stuff going on anyways. She's touching. And when someone touches you, you can touch other people. We touched each other. We talked to each other. We prayed for each other. We worked together. So I'm just saying that some people would tell you certain things that you need to get done or what you should do versus the people that's out here sharing your stuff. You know what I'm saying? She shared my business. About a few of them I seen shared it out. You can always post things, but if no one's sharing it, no one's going to know. You got to be the one to do all these things, then you going to keep on doing it. And who shares it or not. But I'm saying for those people who do share, it touches the hearts of others because it's a business. If you create a business, other people, you could create a whole community. You know what I'm saying? If you can't donate, you can share. And you can subscribe it. You can show it. You can reveal it. You can go ahead and tell people about it. But if you're not doing that, they ain't gonna ever know. Well, let's pray us out. Lord, thank you for allowing me to speak with everyone, and thank you for giving me the ability to be strong in this business. Lord, you are our Alpha and our Omega, and I pray that you continue to be with us all. In Jesus' name, amen. Strong in confidence, guys. That's the goal plan.